From mysterious lights in the sky to massive ships vanishing into the clouds.
What in the world is that?
Something extraordinary is about to happen. Triangular crafts.
Oh, hell no. That's crazy.
Glowing orbs. And creatures that only appear at night. What do these strange sightings mean?
This is definitely not normal fog.
And why are they happening now?
Kind of feels like the sky is falling and it's heavy.
Let's find out.
This is definitely not normal fog. I mean, it smells like some sort of chemical.
This year, the cold season brought more than just icy winds. Across the US, locals were faced with strange fog blanketing entire regions. What made it even more bizarre were the peculiar white particles floating in the air. Some claim these particles seemed alive, almost like they were moving on their own. Some people even claimed there was a strong chemical smell in the air.
It smells like after you set off a bunch of fireworks.
Not only was the fog's presence strange, it also seemed to cause a noticeable rise in diseases.
And then when I woke up this morning, I had no voice, or I sound like this.
People even showed the roadsides covered with some strange white particles, and it wasn't snow. This started a frenzy of speculation online. People said it was bioweapons, a government experiment gone wrong. Although the truth remains unclear, the eerie combination of symptoms and strange environmental changes has left everyone questioning what's really happening.
This fog arrived on Christmas Day. You got a sore throat. You started to feel lethargic.
Apocalypse glow.
Folks told KPIX5's Joe Vasquez this eerie scene is giving them apocalypse anxiety.
Back in 2020, the sky over North Beach turned into something straight out of a dystopian movie. A deep, eerie orange at 10 in the morning, almost as if the day decided to vanish. It wasn't just a sunset haze or wildfire smoke. It looked otherworldly, like Mars had invaded Earth. People stared up at it, unsettled and anxious, calling it apocalyptic. Some said it felt heavy, like the world was crumbling right in front of them. Science could explain the phenomenon, sure, but when the sky turns tangerine where there should be blue, it shakes something primal. Everyone could feel it, a moment that won't be forgotten.
Kind of feels like the sky is falling and it's heavy.
Dark humanoids.
Yeah, Richie, remember what I said before. Let the hell of a...
While hiking on a remote trail known for its eerie reputation, a guy witnessed something that left him scared out of his mind. A group of 7 humanoid figures hovering in the sky. The dark entities appeared otherworldly, their movements strange and unsettling. The area was infamous for being haunted by unknown creatures, but this sighting left everyone wondering. Some thought it to be some kind of alien activity. Others suggested something even more terrifying, like witches. The mysterious figures remained suspended in the air for a while before disappearing, leaving behind a trail of questions. Locals and hikers alike couldn't help but feel that something unsettling was lurking in the shadows. Tentacled creature. A farm owner was awakened by strange sounds in the early morning hours. Stepping outside to investigate, he was stunned to see an enormous creature hovering midair. Its long, flowy tentacles obscured its features, making it impossible to identify its head or true form. The creature moved silently in the mist, adding to its eerie presence. Locals soon began speculating, with some saying it was a fog creature that only appeared when everyone was asleep, sneaking around in the shadows. The farm owner, still shaken, couldn't shake the feeling that something out of this world had visited his land. If you have any idea what it could be, let me know in the comments. Sky Guardian. Two friends were recording the wild sky when they witnessed something that shocked them. As they pointed the camera upward, a flash of lightning lit up the clouds, and there it was. A massive humanoid figure, clear as day, holding a cane like it was some kind of ancient ruler. And it didn't stop there. They kept the camera rolling, and the figure appeared again like it wanted to be seen. People online went wild, calling it the Sky Man or even a celestial guardian. Whatever it wasn't just a storm. It felt like something out there was watching, and it wanted us to know. Fogzilla awakens. In October 2019, Staten Island's port transformed into a scene ripped straight from a monster movie. A local, drawn by eerie sounds from the water, grabbed his camera to investigate. What he captured left everyone speechless. Emerging from the dense fog was none other than a colossal Godzilla-like figure. The creature's scales began to glow, lighting up the haze. And then, with a spine-chilling roar, it unleashed a blazing atomic breath, cutting through the waters. The footage abruptly ended but went viral, sparking debates everywhere. Many believe this was no coincidence. It was the legendary creature hiding in plain sight, waiting to remind the world of its dominance. Devil's Eye. On January 19th, something truly eerie unfolded in Bursa, Turkey. As the sun rose, locals witnessed a cloud formation like no other. The sky opened up in the center, creating a massive hole that resembled a devil's eye. For nearly an hour, people stood in awe, watching as the sunlight painted the surrounding clouds in vibrant reds, soft pinks, and oranges, slowly fading into a crisp white. While the spectacle was mesmerizing, it left an unsettling feeling in the air. Many couldn't shake the thought. Was it a warning, a bad omen, or perhaps a sign of something bigger, like a natural disaster? Scientists offered explanations, but for some, their theories didn't quite settle the unease. Umibozu. On November 28, 2022, things took an unexpected turn on Merritt Island. Suddenly, a tremendous explosion reverberated throughout the area, and to make matters even stranger, there appeared a huge, ghostly Umibozu creature straight from folklore. People quickly took out their phones to record the astonishing sight. It was reminiscent of a scene from a Hollywood film, leaving everyone puzzled. It was a moment that had everyone chattering with curiosity and theories, trying to make sense of this mythical sighting. Green saucers. Bright green lights appeared in the sky, resembling three saucer-shaped objects. As a flock of birds flew past, the objects remained completely still, as if unaffected by the movement around them. It was as though they weren't physically present, almost like an image floating in the sky. The strange, unshifting display led some to speculate that it might have been a hologram from another universe or dimension, projecting an otherworldly scene for a brief moment. The eerie stillness of the objects only added to the mystery, leaving witnesses wondering if they had just witnessed something beyond our reality. Orb Unleashed. Have a look at this jaw-dropping footage straight out of New Jersey, where strange skies have become the norm. A local caught what looked like a massive green mothership hovering silently in the night. Then, out of nowhere, it released 9 glowing red orbs. These things didn't just scatter. They moved in perfect, almost choreographed formation, leaving everyone watching with chills. This wasn't an isolated event. Reports of similar sightings are popping up near military zones worldwide. People can't agree. Some say advanced tech, and others whisper about something not from here. Whatever these drones, or whatever they were doing, it felt like more than coincidence. Mosquito invasion. In 2022, a farmer in New South Wales dealt with a scene that looked straight out of a horror flick. The porch was completely covered in thousands of mosquitoes during a heavy downpour. Definitely not just a few annoying bugs. Whole counties were getting hit by this invasion like some sort of apocalyptic plague sweeping through Australia. Another person recorded the same crazy scene, which really helps show just how insane it was. People reported seeing all kinds, giant ones, tiny ones, and even species they'd never encountered before. Experts blame the weather conditions, creating a breeding frenzy for mosquitoes.
And I wouldn't open my eyes if I were you. They go right in the eyeball.
Sirenhead. While out on an early morning walk, a man noticed a gigantic shadowy figure standing in a quiet residential area. The creature stumbled around as if disoriented, its long, thin arms flailing around. What made the sight even more terrifying was its head. Instead of a normal human-like head, it resembled more of a siren, a loud, distorted siren head. The bizarre creature's unsettling appearance and erratic movements left the man frozen in fear, unsure if he had witnessed something otherworldly or simply a nightmare come to life. Hanging in air. While stuck in traffic, a driver spotted something strange in the sky. A huge, creepy figure with wide wings was just hanging there, not moving. Nearby, a rescue team was using a long pole to try and reach it. When they touched it, the figure slowly started to rise. At first, it looked like a bird, but then it became clear it had human-like features along with its massive wings. Everyone watching was shocked, unsure if it was an unknown creature, a clever prank, or something completely out of this world. The scene left people talking and wondering what they had just seen. Storm's face. A chilling clip from Istanbul has been blowing up online lately. It showed a man filming a wild storm from his apartment high above the city. The footage started with a massive lightning strike ripping through the sky. But then, out of nowhere, a giant face formed in the clouds. It wasn't just a blur. It looked eerily human, staring down like it was alive. People who saw the video couldn't shake their unease. Some called it a warning, maybe even a sign of the world's end. Others waved it off as just a freaky cloud formation. But let's be real, when nature pulls something like that, it leaves you rattled. Unidentified fleet. There are moments when you look at the sky and something so strange happens that you can't help but feel like you're part of something bigger. While looking out of his apartment window, a man noticed 3 small, dark, orb-like objects floating in the sky. The strange sight seemed to hint at a fleet of UFOs. Speculation quickly spread online, with some suggesting that these could be extraterrestrial visitors, intentionally kept under wraps by the government. The growing buzz around the incident led many to believe that something, or someone, was watching us. While authorities were working to keep the truth hidden from the public, the mystery left people questioning the reality of what they had witnessed. Falling flock.
That dramatic video of hundreds of birds literally falling from the sky into a neighborhood.
With every passing year, more and more strange things are happening. Just look at this one. In Mexico, where a quiet street suddenly turned chaotic. Security cameras caught a bunch of birds just dropping from the sky like they were freaked out about something. And it's not just in Mexico. Similar weirdness has been popping up in other places too, with birds acting all kinds of mysterious. The internet exploded with theories. Some said they might be trying to escape from a bigger predator. But what predator scares an entire flock into free falling? Or doing stuff these birds usually don't? But these were just guesses. The truth behind this video remains unknown.
Best guess is this is a predator. This is a hawk or a falcon that's come into the flock.
Cosmic collision. In an undisclosed location, a local stepped outside after hearing a series of loud sirens echoing through the area. His curiosity piqued. He grabbed his camera to record whatever was happening. What he captured was beyond anything he could have imagined. he witnessed a massive comet speeding toward the moon. It struck with an explosive force, sending shockwaves through space and creating rings around the lunar surface. The explosion was so intense it was like something out of a sci-fi movie. But before he could process what he'd just seen, the video abruptly cut off, the impact leaving him with nothing but questions. Glowing disc. A glowing disc appeared in the sky, brightly shining through the cloudy backdrop. With the weather keeping most people indoors, few witnessed the strange sight firsthand. The person who recorded the clip shared it online, quickly sparking widespread speculation. Some believed it could be a UFO, while others thought it might be a weather-related phenomenon. The mysterious disc seemed to hover silently, leaving people to wonder if it was just an unusual atmospheric occurrence or something far more extraordinary. A very similar clip was seen circulating online, showing a small, bright orb flying near a mountain town. The dark clouds failed to hide its bright glow. It moved around for a bit before disappearing. These footage have continued to fuel the online buzz, with some theories from secret government experiments to alien activity. Moving crafts. A man spotted something unusual in the sky. A long, horizontal object just hanging there, motionless. It wasn't just its shape that caught his attention. The object blinked with bright, pulsing lights that seemed almost too perfect to be man-made. The object just hovered eerily still against the night sky. This strange sight left people speculating whether it was a UFO or perhaps some advanced technology being tested. Whatever it was, the eerie display in the sky added another layer of mystery to the growing list of unexplained phenomena. Here's another similar sight captured in the skies of New Jersey, where a glowing orb was spotted hovering. The sight left locals puzzled, with many suspecting it to be a drone spraying something in the atmosphere. Rumors quickly spread, tying the orb's activity to the mysterious chemical fog seen in the region. While authorities have yet to confirm any connection, the sighting has only made the mystery more strange. Strange rings. Let's rewind to 2022, Ohio, a day that started normal but took a hard left into the bizarre. A man was driving to work when something in the sky caught his attention. Hovering above was a smoky, circular formation swirling like some kind of portal, or maybe even a black spacecraft preparing to descend. Many others claim to have witnessed something similar to these rings around the globe. They even claimed these rings were somehow associated with aliens, whether it was linked or not. These sightings left everyone spooked and confused. Lunar bang. In 2022, during the day, an extraordinary event occurred. A strange, entirely white object approached the moon, almost as if it had a purpose. And then, it struck the lunar surface with tremendous force, resulting in a huge impact. Wild, right? Furthermore, the entire event was captured on film. Now the burning question is, was this a genuine, astonishing occurrence, or merely an incredibly skillful edit? The enigma continues to linger in space, prompting us to reconsider what possibilities exist out there in the vast unknown. Spiral Gateway. In an undisclosed location, a group of hikers stumbled upon a sight they could hardly believe. As the evening sky dimmed, a massive, glowing spiral materialized overhead, resembling a portal to another dimension. They quickly captured the event, and though the footage was grainy, what it revealed was chilling. A luminous orb emerging from the spiral and descending into Earth's atmosphere. When the video surfaced online, it ignited a frenzy. Many declared it the ultimate proof of alien life, speculating that the spiral was a gateway for extraterrestrial beings to enter our world. Two-headed terror. This one's been stirring up a lot of questions. A mysterious footage surfaced from an unknown place showing something that's hard to explain. At first glance, it looked like there were two creatures, but nope, it was one creature with two heads, both attached to the same body. And these heads, they were like something out of a nightmare. Skeletal, hollow, almost inhuman. People online speculated wild theories. Some said they might be extraterrestrial, others claimed it could be a skinwalker, but nothing could quite explain it. Whatever it was, it felt like a glimpse into something that's better left unexplored. Leaked footage. A camera set up to monitor mountain activity captured something extraordinary. Near the peak, a brightly lit orb hovered, glowing against the dark sky. Suddenly, another orb entered the frame, moving toward the mountain. It disappeared into an opening where lava swirled below. The footage defies easy explanation. Some believe it could be an advanced UFO designed to withstand extreme temperatures, while others think it might be a high-tech drone sent to explore the inside of the mountain. Whatever it is, the camera captured something truly unusual, and it's sparking a lot of curiosity. Let me know, what's your take on this? Cloaking UFO. A jet camera recorded a mysterious event in the sky. Initially, the clouds obstructed any clear footage, leaving viewers unable to make sense of what was happening. But as the recording continued, several brightly lit orbs began to appear, forming a group in the sky. The orbs seemed to be part of a much larger, massive craft, glowing brightly against the cloudy backdrop. The strange sighting sparked widespread speculation. Many observers believed these lights could belong to a UFO, adding yet another unusual event to the growing list of unexplained aerial phenomena. The mystery of its origin remains unsolved. Extraterrestrial sight. A guy standing at his window spotted something strange in the distance. Getting his camera to get a zoomed-in look, he saw there was a massive ship hovering in the sky, surrounded by 3 bright lights. The ship seemed to be aware that it was being recorded and began moving upward, gradually disappearing into the clouds. The sudden movement left onlookers in awe, with many wondering if the ship was reacting to the presence of the camera. As it vanished into the clouds, the bright lights faded, leaving only a sense of mystery and speculation about what had just occurred. The unusual sight raised more questions, adding to the growing number of unexplained aerial phenomena. Beaming spaceship. A guy out on an evening hike saw something out of this world. Under the dark sky, a giant saucer-shaped object hovered, barely visible among the clouds. A bright beam of light shot down from it. The craft moved ever so slowly, as if searching for something, or possibly abducting creatures from the earth below. Onlookers stood in awe, unsure of what they were witnessing. The sight left everyone feeling unsettled, their minds racing with the possibility of something otherworldly at play. Mysterious light. A strange light, shrouded in fog, lit up the night sky over Arizona, leaving Americans stunned and puzzled. The eerie glow sparked immediate speculation about a possible UFO sighting, quickly making headlines. Witnesses watched as the light moved in an unusual pattern, fueling further theories about its origin. Some suggested it could be a secret military project, while others were convinced it had extraterrestrial origins. As the mysterious light continued to glow in the sky, it left many questioning whether they were witnessing an unexplained phenomenon or something much more extraordinary. Luminous craft.
What in the world is that? That is huge.
The sky over a quiet town became the stage for something extraordinary. A distinct triangular shape emerged from behind a dark cloud, its middle glowing brightly like a beacon. The mysterious object lingered just long enough to capture attention before it swiftly moved away, vanishing as suddenly as it appeared. Witnesses stood in stunned silence, unsure of what they had just seen. The triangular craft's sudden appearance and disappearance left many wondering about its origin. Was it a UFO or something far beyond our understanding? Whatever it was, the sighting added another layer to the enigma of the night sky.
Oh, like, wow.
Top.
Where the heck is it in the camera? I can see it. There it is.
Now let's have a look at something unusual that caught a passerby's attention. A top-shaped craft hovered in the air, moving smoothly yet eerily. Its structure bore no resemblance to any known aircraft, making it all the more baffling. The object seemed to defy logic, sparking curiosity and unease. As it glided silently, its strange form left onlookers questioning its origin. Netizens thought this bizarre sighting hint at otherworldly technology, or was it something entirely unexplained? Whatever the truth, the craft's appearance added an unsettling mystery to the horizon. Extracting energy. A NASA satellite captured something truly bizarre, what appeared to be a fleet of energy emanating from the sun. The strange sight left many wondering what was happening. Some believed it was a fleet of UFOs absorbing solar energy, a concept both fascinating and alarming. Others leaned towards a scientific explanation, suggesting it could be a solar flare or some natural phenomenon. The footage stirred debates online, with theories ranging from extraterrestrial activity to unusual solar behavior. While experts haven't confirmed the cause, the mysterious energy display remains an intriguing sight in the cosmos. Glitch in sky. A strange glitch appeared in the sky, captured on camera and leaving viewers stunned. It looked like fragments of dark matter were scattered across the atmosphere, hanging ominously as if defying logic. The unsettling footage sparked intense discussions, with some claiming it was proof that reality might be a simulation. Others speculated about a far more terrifying possibility. The very fabric of our universe could be falling apart. Whether it was a natural phenomenon or something beyond human understanding, the eerie sight left a sense of unease, as if the world itself was revealing its hidden mysteries. Pac-Man craft. A massive ship-like structure appeared in the sky, blending seamlessly with the bright clouds as if cloaking itself. A curious onlooker captured the bizarre sight and zoomed in for a closer look. To his surprise, the object had an uncanny resemblance to a Pac-Man shape, its outline distinct yet otherworldly. The footage left many speculating about its true nature. Folks believed it was an advanced UFO using camouflage. The mysterious object vanished into the clouds, leaving behind only questions and theories about what had been glimpsed in the sky. Rotating cloud.
It's a fucking cloud with lights in it.
Until now, we've seen UFOs either flying around or hiding, but this clip right here will leave you shocked, like many others. A guy saw an odd-looking cloud in the sky. It was light and rotated slowly, in a way no cloud had been seen doing before. This strange movement made it stand out, especially considering how unusual it was. As it spun, it almost seemed too perfect, making suspicions that it might not be a cloud at all. Some thought it could be a UFO cloaking itself as a natural phenomenon to avoid detection. The mystery of the rotating cloud left many in awe and wondering if they had witnessed something out of the ordinary.
Lights in it. I've never seen no shit like that.
Swirly sky. On a clear day, the sky held more than just clouds. Something unusual was happening. Clouds seemed to be drawn into a particular point in the sky, as though being sucked in. The strange occurrence sparked various speculations. Some wondered if a black hole had gotten closer to Earth, while others suggested it could be something even more mysterious. Whatever it was, the sight was unsettling, leaving those who witnessed it questioning the true nature of the phenomenon unfolding before their eyes. The event added to the growing list of unexplained skies around the world. Faceless horror. This footage is spreading like wildfire across the internet, and trust me, it's unsettling. A man exploring an old, abandoned building stumbled across a massive creature that looked like a horse, but with one terrifying twist: it had no face. The face was smooth, blank, with a red circle right in the center, almost like some twisted symbol. People online started whispering about skinwalkers, the legends of shape-shifting creatures, and the eerie possibility that this thing might be one of them. Whatever it was, the footage made everyone who watched it question what else could be hiding in the dark corners of the world. Ohio's Grassman. This one's got chills all over it. An explorer out in the woods of Ohio felt something wasn't right, like he was being watched. He hid behind a tree and pulled out his camera, praying he wouldn't be noticed. What he captured on film was nothing short of terrifying, a towering creature, at least 8 feet tall, moving slowly through the trees. The footage went viral the moment it hit the internet. Some said it was Bigfoot, others pointed to the infamous Ohio Grassman, a creature from local legends. Whatever it was, the sheer size and presence of the thing made it feel all too real. End times. When this video hit the internet, chaos wasn't far behind. Shot in some remote farmland, it captured a towering, hairless creature creeping through the fields on long, spindly legs. It didn't move like anything we know. It was slow and deliberate, almost like it was stalking something. Theories exploded. Some pointed to ancient prophecies about giant creatures returning near the world's end, calling this a warning of what's to come. Others waved it as cleverly crafted, but even they couldn't explain the sheer unease the footage sparked. The creature felt too real, too unnatural. Whatever this thing was, it didn't belong here. Tree shaker. A Reddit user shared a bizarre experience from a hiking trail in the wilds of British Columbia, Canada. While trekking through the snowy, hilly terrain, he noticed something strange in the distance. Several pine trees half a mile away, violently shaking. It was so intense, it looked like something massive was pulling or shaking them with force. Now, in that kind of terrain, there's no way something that size could go unnoticed, unless it was something huge. A giant humanoid, maybe even a yeti. The user couldn't get close enough to see clearly, but the idea of something large, hunting or searching for food through the trees felt far too real. Pulses in sky. In 2022, a California local stumbled onto a sight that sent chills down his spine. Hovering in the sky was a strange glow, but this wasn't just light, it was pulsating, sending waves of energy outward, almost as if it had a rhythm of its own. He recorded the bizarre sight, and when the footage hit the internet, the reactions were wild. People were convinced it was an alien spaceship lingering in Earth's atmosphere. The pulses seemed too deliberate, too calculated, to be anything natural. But then, experts weighed in with a grounded explanation. It wasn't extraterrestrial, but the visible gas thrusters of the SpaceX Falcon rocket in action. Sky apparition. While cruising down a quiet road in Ohio back in 2022, a guy spotted a smoky, circular formation just hanging in the sky. And let me tell you, it was straight up eerie. The formation wasn't just a regular cloud. It had this unsettling, otherworldly vibe, like something or someone was watching. Some folks say it looked like a spacecraft cloaked in smoke, waiting to make a move. Now, skeptics might call it a freak weather phenomenon, but come on, what kind of cloud radiates that much weird energy? Whatever it was, it left everyone who saw it rattled, almost too perfect to be natural. Creepy formation. In 2023, Residents of Hubei, China, witnessed an unsettling phenomenon in the sky. Strange, disc-shaped clouds stretched across the horizon, creating a scene that many described as otherworldly. Hundreds of onlookers were captivated and unnerved, with some speculating that this might be a sign of an alien presence. Meteorological experts later identified these formations as mammatus clouds, typically forming after severe storms. While their bulbous, ominous appearance can seem threatening, scientists assure the public they pose no danger. However, the sheer scale and eeriness of the event left many uneasy, sparking debates about whether such formations are entirely natural or something more extraordinary. Sky Stalker. A woman strolling through Alberta glanced up and froze. Looming above her was this massive, monstrous figure shaped in the clouds, its presence so intense it felt like it was watching her. It wasn't just a harmless coincidence. Some chalked it up to a freaky cloud shape, but things didn't stop there. Later that same night, someone else in the area saw strange glowing lights flickering across the sky. The internet exploded with theories, from alien surveillance to something even darker. Whatever it wasn't normal. That thing in the sky didn't just scare her, it made everyone wonder what's really out there. Now, it's time for today's open discussion. A fog-filled sky became the stage for a bizarre phenomenon as strange green orbs zipped around at incredible speeds. The glowing spheres seemed to move with purpose, leaving trails of light against the dense mist. People who saw it speculated it was a sign of alien forces preparing to take over. The rapid, erratic movements of the orbs sparked fears, with theories ranging from advanced extraterrestrial technology to secret military experiments. The mysterious orbs vanished as quickly as they appeared, leaving people both alarmed and captivated by the unexplained event. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming amazing videos. Thank you once again.